Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 career mode here with Bayer Leverkusen. And we're going to kick off today's episode by sending out our youth scout, which we didn't actually set up. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. We're recording these back to back, by the way, so if you've left me any information, anything like that, I will not have seen it. I'm just going to do 9 months. We're going to do any. I want to see what they bring back with any, and we'll see how he gets on. I'm going to do Germany, obviously. I think our first crop of, young players coming in should be German. Also, I think I'm learning with this, it doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. You don't get different ones every time. You've just got to, change players. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pick the ones that we've actually played at this moment in time, because I played a few. I'm going to play some more throughout this session. Which ones have I played? I play any of the passing ones? Played the interceptor one. So put that one up, and I'm going to look at players like Wendell there. I'm going to look at players like that really need the fitness. Schick will probably get in one, but like Baumgartlinger as well. We need to get those players in these. These are the players that need to pick up this. We'll do Aaron Gies as well. Can I do that? Okay, so let's clear them, and then I'll put him in. So yeah, that's the way we're going to have to work it for now. It feels like you can't do set stock ones, which is fine. It's a bit frustrating, but it's fine if that's the way it's supposed to be. I just thought you could. Right, guys, I've gone through. I've done some of the training stuff now. I've got some A's with some of them, some B's with some of them. So we are going to start to see a little bit of an upturn. I think it's just going to take a bit of time. And there's probably particular players that I need to consistently train. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I'm going to go with Taran Bender today. Aaron Gies, Baumgartlinger, Mary, Schick. No, we're going to go with Karamak, obviously. The RB, Bellarabi, Bender on the right is not going to be the man we go with. It's going to be Arias and Wendell on the left for today's game. Let's see how we get on. Leipzig, going to be a tough one. So this one is going to be a very tough game. And our ex-player, Lucas Alario, is an RB Leipzig player now. As you remember, we sold into RB Leipzig. Maybe a mistake. If he comes back to haunt us in this one, scores a goal, then yes, I will probably be counting that as a mistake. Match day 4, though, and a very difficult match day 4 here up against RB Leipzig. Let's see what we can do. I've been working on some stuff. We've been, trying to get better at the game over time. They did sell a lot of talent. They sold Werner, but they ended up selling more. They sold Sabitzer and some other players. We are currently not sat in a great position. We're sat in 8th. But Borussia and Leipzig haven't had great starts to the season either. Let's hopefully capitalise on them having a bad start in this one. Lucas Alario there, though. 27-year-old forward. He'll be fighting to defeat his ex-team today. And he will be starting. Well, a lovely arena. I love that they have the German stadiums in it. When I'm thinking about who I'm going to do, I do definitely plan around, who's got stadiums, who's got the licensing. We probably won't do one in Italy, unfortunately. If we were to do one in Italy, it would be on PES because they have the licensing. Now, they do have King Kev Augustin up top. He is a player I'm moderately familiar with, being a Leeds fan who was pretty lazy. Pretty awful. So we'll see how he does today, if he's lazy, if he is the same awful as I imagine him to be, and see how he performs. They've started as expected. Very, very good. And how has that been given? How has that been given? That is never a foul, and we're going to face ourselves another penalty. Of course we are. It wouldn't be a game if there wasn't drama. I feel like he got the ball there, Wendell. I'm not happy with that decision. We'll face another penalty here from the spot. Alario stepping up against his old club, and he's cheeky, and he chips it, and he scores, and it's 1-0 RB Leipzig within the first, 7 minutes of this game, because apparently that was a penalty. Not having the greatest of referee decisions go our way at this moment in time, are we? Nothing I could do about that, though, guys, unfortunately. This is the scenario we're in, and we're behind now, and we're going to have to try and find our way back into this game. We will get a break now, and if I can find Kramaric, he'll nod this on. Can we do here with Kramaric? I'm going to pull that back. Take my time. The shot with Amari wasn't fantastic. It was a good one. It's the first breakaway we've had, though. We've been given some room now. And Kramaric, if he runs, can get himself in a dangerous position. That was much needed to be cut out there, really, wasn't it? Dangerous free kick position now for RB Leipzig. They're playing well, but I don't think we're completely out of it as Witzel goes very close there. They're a dangerous side, obviously. We know that. They're a dangerous team for us to be playing against, but I don't think we've played badly. We just can't seem to maybe get our rhythm going. We've improved a lot as the game's gone on. I'm going to toy with the camera angle, though. I don't think it's zoomed out enough. I can't spot enough player runs, and if I can spot one here, it would have been beautiful, but just quite hadn't made the run far enough, had he? But if he'd have made the run anymore, he would have been offside. That was interesting. I need to be getting to that. Will we get to this? We won't. Dangerous position. Augustin, well saved, but it's straight back to them. We need to get the ball away now. Oh no, I've fallen over. It's my own fault. It is my own fault again. Yorkie's horrendous defending strikes again, and we're 2-0 down, and against a team like Leipzig, they're ripping us apart. Watch this for defending. I take my own player out. Look at this. Tar into Arias. Oh, no, it's not. But Tar, I'm controlling Tar, and I just take him the wrong way. I really need to work on getting this. Just getting this defending down. If you guys are playing the game at the moment, let me know how you're finding it. How you're finding the defending and whatnot. It's just a bit of a learning process, but it's going to make the start of this career mode pretty rough for us. Managed to get a bit of room here for Kramaric. I'll turn on it. I'll give it to Amiri. We need the run again. I thought players were going to make the run themselves on this year's game. I don't think they are. I've got to be honest with you. I don't want to say too many negatives about the game because I'm actually having a really good time. And I'm enjoying the fact that Legendary feels quite difficult. But I don't think players make their own run. We gave the ball there with Kramaric and nobody made a run. And look at this. Look at this. Look at that. You couldn't be more open. 3-0. 3-0. RB Leipzig. We're so wide open for this goal. We're so wide open. Look at this. There's just nobody near him. Jonathan Tardar gives it away. We're plotting our own downfall here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4-0 RB Leipzig. It could be more. It could be a lot more. Absolutely plotting our own downfall in this one. This is the worst I've played this game. I'm being undone. Left, right, and centre. I'm getting frustrated by rushing to try and win the ball back. And yeah, finding myself in trouble. Gonna pull that one. And obviously I'm gonna play in Kramaric for a goal. No! We can't get a goal, but they can. Oh, well, this is gonna be a real learning series for us here. Which is, you know, I'm okay with that. It's good for us to learn. Again, we said it in the last episode, and I'll continue to say it through episodes. We're learning the game. We're learning Legendary for the first time in 2 or 3 years. I've mentioned that a couple of times. But this one was a rough one. This one's a rough one to take. Well, that one was a painful defeat, wasn't it? And we will now be taking on Strom Graz in the Europa League. A game which I'm going to play. And we're going to sim the Stuttgart game. I'm going to actually play this one. We're going to rotate the team. I'm also going to make some changes to the team. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go roughly about there. And we're going to do that. I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to give that a go. And I'm going to bring these closer. We've brought the players defensively just that little bit closer. I'm going to do the same with the midfielders as well. Because I'm not happy. I'm just not happy with how we've been playing. I think it could be due to the formation. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get tons of chances, for one. But then I'm also struggling in the sense of defensively, I'm finding myself caught out of position too much, and that's too much of an issue for us. Right, guys, so for the Europa League game, we are going to rotate a little bit, but we still have some of the main players in there. Restos getting a chance, Palacios, Paulinho. We need to be rotating a little bit more. Silas as well coming in on the right wing. I am going to retrain him to play right wing as well, but let's get into this one. Let's see how we get on. I think I'm going to change the camera maybe for this game once we get in, but hopefully we can have a better time. That was a rough start to the episode while learning this game. So Europa League day 1 here for us. We're coming up against a side we know nothing about, but hopefully they won't punish us like we've been punished. It'll be interesting to see the difference of how they play to how RB Leipzig has been playing. It'll be interesting to see how they perform in this one. I'm confident but I was mildly confident in the RB one after literally just playing the Wolfsburg game. That didn't turn out so good. 4 goals conceded. This one needs to be different. So guys, we are going to try this camera angle. It's going to give us a little bit more vision to spot player runs, hopefully. And we'll see how we get on with this one. I'm going to be trying some different stuff out. I need to keep trying different stuff, let's remember. Especially movement-wise, there's new changes. Durambe! Just took a cheeky shot off. It's going to be interesting. I've got to learn this camera. I've not used this before. I might zoom in a little bit more on it, but it'll be able to help me see what's going on in the game a little bit more. But we'll see how we get on here early doors with the new camera. I have changed positions, obviously. I've moved some players around. Oh, Tapsoda can't run with that. Are you kidding me? They're going to be in here, are they? Or was he offside? He was offside. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll try the new camera, see how we get on with it. Let me know, guys, how you play, what camera you use. I think this might be more beneficial, though. I can spot more runs using it this way, I think. So it'll be a bit easier for us. Kramaric there finds Bailey. We already know how dangerous Bailey is. Oh, I'm just going to fire it. It's not terrible. Bailey's dangerous. He's going to be dangerous in this game. But yeah, I thought we'd give a different camera a try because, you know, I don't know. I feel like I don't see enough of the pitch with that other camera. I feel like I'm getting myself stuck in a little bit of a bad cycle with it because I'm kind of chancing that the pass is on. Kramaric now. I do spot a runner. Paulinho's first game. He'll pull it back. Paulinho! Straight at the keeper. Terrible shooting so far from us. Silas now. Let's see what he can do. Just run with it a little bit. I'm going to try and play the ball forward. I couldn't. Paulinho's absolutely knackered as well. Oh, they've given the ball away here now. Durambe. Kramaric is offside. He's not. He wasn't offside. I'm an idiot. I thought he was offside, so I paused. Palacios now. I'll just pull this back. What can I do with it? I'm going to feed it into Karamak. He does turn. Maybe I should have held up the ball there. Feeling a little bit more at ease with this camera, just in terms of what I can see on the pitch, where players are, what kind of movements they're making. Especially going forward, it's felt a little bit easier so far. We lose the ball there, though. Tapsoda, though, wins it back. Will we be on? Oh, we will be on with Bailey. Trust me. Trust me, we'll be on with Bailey. Oh, what can he do? I'm going to drive this one across. Paulinho. 1-0 by Leverkusen. It's nothing more than we deserved, really, to be honest with you. The run of play's gone our way. But then again, we spotted that run of Bailey that maybe I wouldn't have seen before if it wasn't for the camera. This could have been what we needed. It's a good goal, this, though. Very good goal. Can they do with a free kick here? Hopefully not a right lot. They do manage to get the ball on target, though. Alright, guys, so half-time. We're looking pretty decent so far, I must admit. I'm kind of enjoying the new camera angle. I didn't know I was going to like it or not, but I'm seeing a lot more of the play. I'm finding it a lot easier to move the ball. But Paulinho with the first goal, and we've looked pretty dominant, to be fair. But again, could be opposition. We did change some tactical stuff as well. Bailey again now. They're going to let us run at him. Paulinho. Paulinho! Oh, over the bar. It could have been for 2. Paulinho's causing them a problem, though. Sorry, that was Kramaric. Not Paulinho. No, it wasn't. It was Paulinho. Kramaric is going to get a yellow for a tackle I just made a second ago. Should have been 2 here, though. So I made a choice to make a couple of changes just to get some other players some match fitness. Schick's coming on. Yet to really start for the team yet, Schick, since we signed, Kramaric. Also, we did bring on Maximilian Arnold for his first game. Restos now having a fairly decent game. Oh, can we get away? We will get away. Arias. Arias now. I can see Schick making a run. I can also see Bailey making a run. It will be towards Paulinho. It will fall to Bailey, who cannot finish it. I have no idea how this is still 1-0. I don't think they know how it's still 1-0. Schick now. I managed to get clear, and he's going to be shoved to the ground, but apparently there's nothing given for that. Schick wins it back. Unlucky there for Schick. I'm surprised nothing got given. He went down a little bit easy, though, didn't he? They've played a beautiful ball over here. Maximilian Arnold is back, though. He's been outdone. Tapsoda passes it to them. Again, I've done it again. Giving them the ball. I passed it to them. Thank you, Hardecki, for an unbelievable save. But we set him up. We passed him the ball. Fantastic save, though. We'll keep playing it wide now, obviously. Oh, this could be good. Silas for his first goal. Yes, finally. Silas gets his first goal in the Leverkusen kit here in the Europa League. What a fantastic finish. What a fantastic goal. And just great team play. Again, out from that wide left position, we've caused problems. And look at that. This is a beautiful finish. Oh, that is a fantastic finish. Near post, maybe the goalkeeper shouldn't be beaten here. But nonetheless, don't take anything away from Silas. Well, time has ticked down to a victory here for Bayer Leverkusen. We're at home, of course. It was a good victory as well. 2 very good goals, well-crafted goals. We played very well. We probably should have scored more, to be honest with you. Good win for us there. Quite liking the new camera angle. Still made the odd defensive mistake, which I feel like we might have been punished against other teams. We are going to speak to the reporters. It's a debut, a little bit of a letdown. It takes time for a new boy to settle. It does. Maximilian Arnold hasn't been with the setup for long. It's going to take him a bit of time. Do you think you had the physical edge? We were pretty ruthless out there. We probably should have scored more, but I felt like the team played really good in that one. Was that a game you always felt in control of? We deserved our goals today, definitely, without a doubt. We were the better side. So we are going to train Leon Bailey as a right winger. He will be absolutely fine. 2 weeks, apparently, this should take. Easy peasy. So that's what we're going to do with Bailey. We're also going to do the same with Silas as well. I'm going to retrain him to play right winger as well. He's not great at crossing the ball, but in terms of cutting in, he's fairly decent. Right, guys, so this is going to be the squad for the Hertha Berlin game. They've got a decent team, man. They've got Toussaint, Escobar, Golovin. They've got Golovin, man. Boyata. They've got Piontek, Jean Cordoba. They've got a really strong side. We're going with Kramaric up top, Amiri, Bellarabi, Diaby, Maximilian Arnold getting his first start. Tar is the only player that's tied in the team, but I don't have enough rotation centre-backs at this moment in time. But yeah, it's a decent side. Let's see how we get on. This will be a rail test because we tested the formation and the camera in that last game, but this is actually a team that could do some serious damage to us. So here we have it, third and final game of today's episode. Guys, if you made it to this stage, I appreciate that support, man. Please smash the like button. Feel free to comment. Let us know how you found the episode, how you got on with it, how you're enjoying FIFA. If you're on the 10-hour trial, how you're using those 10 hours extremely wisely. Luckily here on PC, we've got a full game. And we're going to be doing as much career mode as possible. I think I'm already over 10 hours in the game. So I've already done the 10-hour trial. Now, Hertha Berlin are the lowest scoring side in the league. That could bode well for us today. Them being the lowest scoring side already does things for me. Kramaric can't get the shot off. Darida as well in centre mid today. They've got a very strong side. We're going to try and get to Golovin. But unfortunately, we're going to foul Golovin there. That'll definitely be a card for Amiri. But yeah, the lowest scoring side. No, my luck, they'll put 3 or 4 past us. Every other team in this league so far seems to be able to score those kind of numbers against us. But today we need to have a much more solid performance. Oh, dangerous here for Piontek. Oh, nearly 1-0. Wendell finding himself in trouble. Nearly 1-0. We've got to do better here. We really got to do better. But we are going to break away now. Bellarabi's dangerous. Oh, God, they've given him room. Bellarabi! 1-0 Leverkusen. This man's fantastic. I don't know why I'm not celebrating. I pressed the wrong button, but this man is absolutely fantastic. If you have not used this guy in this year's career mode, or even in Ultimate Team, because he's quick, this guy is fantastic. I knew when we broke away there, that was danger for them. I knew it was danger for them. 1-0 by Leverkusen. We're getting better, guys. We're learning as we go along. Good ball in here. Should be 1-1. Great save from Hardecki. They cut us open really easily there. The fullback nowhere to be seen, which is my problem. I don't know what my fullback was doing there. Wendell now being taken apart. They're going to get another cross in. It's good. Oh, what a save. What a save. They're really piling on the pressure now. We're not even limiting them to, I don't know, relatively poor chances. Hardecki's having a good game for us. They come forward again. What a ball! And it was only a matter of time. They've cut us open 2 or 3 times here. It's a goal for Toussaint. John Cordoba putting the ball through. We've not had that many opportunities, have we, really, if we're being realistic? We need to get back into this game now. We will do here with Maximilian Arnold, who is going to look to play in Kramaric, who will lay it back to Maxi. Oh, he nearly finds him again. Oh, we're in. We're in. Aranguiz! Great save. Well, we're very much playing like a counter-attack inside here. Let's whip this corner in and see what we could do. It's not dangerous again. I'm not very good from the corners, am I? Let's whip another ball in. Again, not very dangerous. But so far, not so bad, I suppose you could say. We've been okay. Oh, Amiri. Oh, try to play in Kramaric. Couldn't find him. What can we do here? Forces them into a terrible decision. Go on, Bellarabi. Lift it. Kramaric. Oh, it's just over his head. It's just over his head. Arnold. Aranguiz again. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. He's hit the crossbar. How have we not scored another now? I honestly do not know. Well, half time here, and we ended that half on fire. I have no idea how we didn't score to make it 2-1. Competitive game here, though. Hertha getting a goal and looked really good for that patch, but I think this could be ours. We look so good going forward. I've won the ball back here in a dangerous position. I will let Bellarabi run, and they'll let Bellarabi run, which is what was a surprising thing there. Kramaric now being given freedom for a shot. We're testing their goalkeeper left, right and centre. We're causing them so many problems. Well, Jonathan Tah and Tapsoda will share the load today because they were both pretty tired. They're bringing off Cordoba as well, though, and bringing on Funes Mori. Oh, we've done very well there. Diaby. Terrible shot in the end. He did all the hard work. Really did all the hard work. And then I have no idea. Oh, that is god-awful. Try to get that to Kramaric there. Kramaric now. Turning his man. And again, Kramaric. Oh, surely you think that's hitting the back of the net. And I'm going to try and play this wide. And I am going to play this wide. And of course, when I play this wide, we've got Diaby. And I've got Karamak. I've got Karamak. And I have Karamak. Not Karamak. Kramaric. Getting his name wrong again. Yorkie getting his name wrong again. It's Kramaric. Kramaric. These Croatian names. I am not the best with them. I must admit that. But look at this. This is a beautiful finish again from him. This is fantastic for us. 2-1. We need to hold this now, though. I need someone to give me a slap on the wrist every time I call him Karamak and not Kramaric. I have no idea where that comes from. It's because I'm Yorkshire, obviously. But Schick is on the pitch and Kramaric will be going to Cam. Oh, they've made great headway. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made the same Yorkie mistake, lads. I've let them in this. I made it with Tapsoda. You can see it. I don't track the man. You've got to stay with the man so tightly in this. And look at this with Tapsoda. I come back on myself. And lunge in. Great goal for them there, though. Alexandra Golovin scoring it. And in a game that really should have been comfortable to us, if we're being honest. Really should have been comfortable to us. We are going to draw, or potentially lose, if we don't sort our stuff out here. Well, there we have it, guys. Yorkie strikes again in what should have been a comfortable 2-1. We just make a terrible defensive error, and I'm going to mention this a lot. You notice in the episodes. Defending in this year's game is different, and you can't make a mistake or you will get punished. Look how smoothly Golovin takes that goal to equalise. We are conceding goals galore. We really are conceding goals galore. Well, a better performance there. I thought we played very well, but unfortunately, we did the same thing again. It was great play for them for the first goal that they scored, which is absolutely fine. But the second one, just purely our mistake. Purely our mistake. Really was. And this is the telltale sign. We've conceded 13 goals. Guys, 13 goals. We're sat in 14th. We're sat in 14th, although, having said that, to climb to top 4, it's not far. We're on 5 points. We need a really good run in tomorrow's episode, as well as the fact we're going to take on Stuttgart now, though, in the simulation game. We're not miles behind, and we are, like I say, this first season of career mode and first run, we are going to be learning a lot. That should have been a win. That's what's frustrating about that one. Should have definitely been a victory. So we have the Stuttgart match now. We are going to quick sim it. We are going to start Schick. We're going to give him the opportunity. They've got an okay side, but this should be one that we win. And let's see what happens in this one. It's another draw for us. That is devastating. Gonzalez scored early. Schick scoring late. And it's a draw, 1-1. Tough times at the start of this career mode here for Leverkusen. So at the end of this episode, we are going to see Leverkusen sat in 13th on 6 points, but only 3 points away from the top 6. We really need to turn things around, guys. In the next episode, we're going to play some huge games in the league. We've got 1 win so far in the league, but we did get that one in the Europa League. I am confident now, moving forward, that it will just keep on improving. There is no way, shape or form we should have had that result there against Hertha Berlin. Very frustrating for us. They've yet to win a game as well. But anyway, guys, that's been it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. I appreciate the support as per usual on the series. Take it easy. And hopefully, wishful thinking, the form will turn around. But I'm definitely getting more and more used to the game. And I'm knowing when I make these defensive mistakes. I'm knowing when I make these howlers. And we should have scored more in that game as well.